Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome back to Let's Play Onimusha Warlords. I just found out something while I was effing around off screen. I wanted to look up how useful fire arrows were since I've never used them before, like I said. I always thought, well, maybe they're not that useful, I don't know, I've never tried it, and since you can one-shot most of the as I think they called them, zombie archers or whatever, which is basically just the demon archers, basically if you want to be more politically correct in the game's politics. I thought since it only takes one shot to do that, that it might be useless. But then I found myself thinking, I was like, well, the bigger enemies, if you're going to shoot them with arrows to kind of weaken them up a little bit, it might not be a bad idea. So I found myself thinking that if ever I have excess souls and I don't know what to do with them, I'll put them into this. And I was reading up on some stuff, and I read something really interesting. There are people who play through the entire game using just this. I remember saying before that you can do that you can, fight enemies with just the normal sword. But no, there are actually people who recommend trying this to get your skill up, because if you rely on the magical weapons, these bad boys, you realize that you get stronger and stronger throughout the game, especially if you use their magical attack. Basically, it doesn't seem like you ever really get into too much trouble, right? Well, except for if you're me. But if you're really good at the game, you really can get through the entire game without probably taking a single hit if you use these, and you use them correctly. But the thing they recommend with the sword, if you decide to do the regular sword only run, they recommend that on these harder enemies that you only hit a couple of times and try to knock them down if they're fighting one-on-one, and then stab them. And they also recommend you use the critical hit attack as many times as you can, but of course you have to learn how to do that first, so I don't know. Just an interesting piece of information. Okay. Which is a container that can be used to fill the gauntlet with souls? Now I know for a fact that okay, when the demon's powers revive, the clan will gather in the chasm of dimensions that lies between times. It is here that they will inaugurate discussions. We've read that before, but that has nothing to do with this question, so that's not good. Is there anything in this about this? And then the demons has granted this brave. No. I apparently missed a book somewhere, though, which is a huge problem. I mean, I guess we can look around and try to find it and then come back to this. It's not like it matters, Wait, did I save it or did I just enhance? Because if I haven't saved it, I'm gonna kick myself. Let's find out. All we need to do is click on this and look. The sentry box, yeah. That was scary, to say the least. Okay, so there's a path down and then there's a door. Can we go out the door? Nope, okay. Fluorite, really? You can go to the turret on the other side. Yeah. And the boat explodes, you can never go back. No. Pretty sure if you turn around and you can just say, I want to go back. Ah, okay, never mind. You can't turn back now. That's funny. Oh lord, this looks definitely like a place where you're gonna fight things. What the hell is this thing? You got the great bow. Are you shocked? Really? Although the fire suit sword really does fit this armor really good, I don't feel like we would be able to use it against that. No, 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 no. Damn it. The one thing I warned you about, and I go and do it. Oh yeah. Should be using the kunai more. Now that I know how useful they can kind of be. Ah, fluorite. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I don't remember if I mentioned this before. Yeah, if you do find yourself hitting the circle button with Kaide, don't be surprised. I do it all the time. Statue to the east, then the statue to the west may exist. Really? You didn't see it on the way here? Okay. This actually helps give me peace of mind. Got the Apocalypse #2. Our demon king was born in the confusion wherein the earth was created, and has lived in the deepest and darkest places underground. All demons are created by the demon king. The demon king shows his holy snake-like body only when and where the ceremony takes place. No one knows what he usually does. Demons, remember, no one can disobey the demon king. The holiest spirit of the demon king is the one you have to learn from. I kept laughing at my voice because I was like, you know, it's like it's actually kind of silly to think about me doing like a super deep voice like that. Oh, look at that! I lied to you. You do get you do find herbs. Okay, statues. Okay. Now if I can keep hold of that without using it. In fact, I'm actually not doing as many times as I joke around saying that I would do it. Oh, talking about hitting the circle button. Whoops. So, crab-like monsters don't seem to be, very weak against the Demon Slayer knife. Ow! Holy shit! I forget who I was talking to about. I was talking to someone about games that, like, you know, are ridiculously hard on purpose, it seems, you know? And how they really just, like, try your patience, more or less, you know? And you just find yourself, like, you find yourself being, like, when you play them, you're just like, you know? Because, like, what do they call it? It's like the definition of insanity is to keep, like, oh yeah, they mentioned this a bunch of times in Far Cry 3, I think. Well, whichever one it is. And they were saying how, like, the definition of insanity is to do something over and over and over again, right? And, like, oh no, keep doing, like, the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Oh yeah, before I leave, I was hoping I could, like, actually show you what that great bow says. Because it has some pretty cool dialogue about it. I think we can check it out on Kaide's. Even though she doesn't technically have it, we can actually look at what it says about it. Of course, I think it's different in her words than his. Wasn't there other places that she could go through back the other direction? Oh wow. Oh, so I wanted to see what that would do. And it actually does prevent you from going in there. How ironic. They're like, no, you're not getting out of this that easily. You know, I didn't even mean to do that. I was trying to jump over him. But hey, can't really complain about that. Which way did I go last time? Actually, this appears to go somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Didn't I say I was gonna use more of those? Oh well. Don't need to read this again. But since I feel like I need to collect it, I think I would just go ahead and do that. I was like, it's not disappearing, but it has to be dead. Apparently not. Wow, even though I'd let go of the button, it still gave me the block. That's pretty nice of it. Okay, we already know that won't open up for us. So I do need to go this way. Am I literally gonna have to burn a... Ah yes, we came up here and we couldn't open one of these doors, right? Okay, I'm taking too many risks here. Damn it. Okay. You know, if I had to say which part of the game was the hardest, I would say it's these Kaede parts. Because it's just like, what the hell, you know? Oh yeah, hold on. So I'm gonna go through that bull again. I guess just in case you did miss the floor, you could just come down here with her and grab it. But, yeah, I don't know why you would. I'm just saying, like, you could if you accidentally missed it, you could go do that. Nice. God damn it. That's what I get for extending the episode a little bit. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, everyone. Bye.